Hey everybody, this is Paul with Collector's Escape, talking today about 1977 Star Wars cards. Specifically, we're going to talk today about the Red Series. Now, if there's one thing about Star Wars, it is the most highly marketed movie of all time. Even today, when you look at movies that come out, the marketing is much higher than it was in 1977. But between George Lucas and the different marketing teams, they marketed Star Wars to a degree that had never been seen before and even today. And that includes the Star Wars cards. Now, if you were a Star Wars card collector, you most likely saw what was called the Blue Series. It's the most common series, and it was the first series of cards that came out showing different pictures of Star Wars Episode 4, or what many people call Star Wars 1. And this came out a series of 1 through 66. And then they found out that fans loved the cards, but also there were a lot of different characters that were left out. There were a lot of different cool robots, machines that were left out, and they had a continued market that they could continue to bring new stuff out. So they did. And they had the Red Series, which was series cards 67 through 132. They had the Yellow Series. They had the Green Series. And lastly, they had the Orange Series. And when I talk about the colors, these different colors, is all that it means is around the outside border, the colors were different. And then the pictures inside were different as well. Now, the Star Wars cards came with 3 different features that were in all of the 5 different series that came out. You had the actual pictures on the card itself, and then some of the cards would have information about the movie. So it would educate you on little bits of information to make you more educated. And then thirdly, if you collect the whole series, then on the back you would have the cards would come out with these images, and you would have to piece them together one image at a time, and you'd want to know what was going to be on the back of that. And we'll show you a partially constructed images from the Red Series. Now, the Blue Series, the Red Series, the Green Series, well, they changed on the green. So the Red, Blue, and Yellow series, if you collected all the cards, on the back would be 1, 2, maybe 3 different images. And then on the 4th series and 5th series, they made one giant puzzle-like image that you could collect. But that was a neat thing. What was that? What was the image going to be? Did you have all the cards to collect them and put those together? Now, we as collectors, we have the entire Red Series, and we're going to collect them all. We're going to collect them all. Though I have to say, as a young boy when Star Wars came out, I, like most people, got the Blues. Saw the Blue series of the Star Wars cards. And we're going for as many of those Blues because they came out first. If they were like baseball cards, the Blue Series would be like the rookie cards. So they would come out and, they tested it. They saw whether they could market it. People wanted it. Then they started implementing stickers in. And then the Star Wars cards just continued along with Empire Strikes Back, The Last Jedi. As they went on, they continued to market because now collectors that had collected the Blue Series or the Red Series or any of the other 5 series with Star Wars, they wanted to get the next one as well. Amazing marketing by George Lucas and his team. They are the kings of marketing movies with different kinds of toys, games, posters, everything to boost their sales after the release. All right. We're going to let you go right now. We're going to come back and talk about more cards down the road, books and other things for collectors. My name is Paul with Collector's Escape. Have a great day. Let's take a quick look at those images. I forgot to show you the back of the images. This is a partly constructed dual image for the Red series, and they weren't always the same, so there was more than one picture. This is Chewbacca, partially assembled, and then all of you will know this is a Tusken Raider, partially assembled, just to leave a little bit of imagination to the eye. But with a complete set, you had them all. And then again, you had the awesome cards that had the images on it. And when you're making movies, it's really easy to make thousands of cards if there's a market for it, because all you have to do is freeze a frame, freeze another frame, freeze another frame, and so forth, and you have new different pictures. But the Red series, Yellow series, they did have different pictures on the card, so you weren't just buying the different colored border. You were getting additional new cards, and it was awesome. All right, folks, don't miss out on our great pulp fiction, science fiction t-shirts, postcards. We have them all down below. If you want to be cool with some of the best in classic science fiction apparel, we have it. We'll talk to you soon.